Hi guys, so I'm back with another video, and today I am talking all about the Riviera palette. And as you can see, it is a gorgeous palette. If you are familiar with Anastasia, this palette was supposed to be inspired by sailing and vacations and on the boat and the ocean and all of that great things. You know, all of the upper class vacationing, all those such things, you know, such as that. So I'm going to do a look. If you been researching on this palette, a lot of people have been inspired by these gorgeous colors. A lot of it with the hot pink and the purple right here. I'm not exactly sure what colors I'm going to use today. I know for a fact I'm probably going to gravitate towards this hot pink Bahamas, but I'm going to try not to use the purple too much. I don't want to use too many colors that a lot of people have already used. So I want to use Mediterranean. So I'm just going to swatch a few of the colors here. So let's see, I want to swatch Mediterranean, which is this really, let me zoom in some. Mediterranean is this really pretty, I want purple here. It's like a lavender color right here. And then you have Inheritance, which is this pretty gold. It's like a yellow gold. And then you have Seaside, which looks more like of a lilac color. Oh, that's really pretty. So I don't know which, and a lot of people are gravitating towards this teal color too. I'm not exactly sure which look I'm going to do. Not exactly sure. But what I will do is I'll do one eye off the camera once I figure it out, and then I'll come back and do the other eye. I am thinking like more a little bit of a nice little cut crease going on here. Let's see, what are we going to do? I want to show you guys Bahamas, which is that hot pink color, just so some of you who might have not been aware of the Riviera palette, just so you can see, like, look at that, so pretty. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm thinking more of like a, I'm thinking sunset, but it's not going to be a sunset color. I don't know. Not like, I'm going to just wing it. We're going to just wing it here, people. So now I have the eye partially finished, and I'm not jumbled all over the place. So as I had said before, the palette retails for $45. It is a limited edition. It comes in 14 shades, which all the palettes come in 14 shades. Now they have their normal, you know, neutral colors, and then they have some limited edition shades. They said here in their description, they have mattes, and then they have some, did they say they have metallic shades in here? Yeah, they have metallic shades. And then like these two are metallics, and these I believe are just about all metallics, and then these are down here are all mattes. Now what I'm thinking about doing when I have the rest of my face completed, I'm thinking about adding this teal color, either in the lower lash line or in the inner tear duct. That's what I'm thinking about doing. And then I'm thinking about taking this glitter eyeliner and putting that over this cut crease. So oops, I dropped this. If you ever bought any Anastasia palettes, you know this always comes, they give you a little brush that always comes with it. Only time I use this brush is when I put on my base, my eyeshadow base. That's it. I really don't use any of the shadows to apply any of the brushes to apply any of the shadows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with Bahamas, which is this hot pink color right here, and we're just gonna build that color up in the crease. It's just so pretty in the brush. Like on the brush, it's just so pretty. As I stated in my last video, I like to have two mirrors, one in my hand and then one far away, so I can just know that everything is properly blended. Properly blended from afar and up close. And you just want to go in windshield wiper motions. Blend. Ah. Now I want to take Monte Carlo, which is this lighter pink shade, and I want to take that at the top edge part of where I took Bahamas, just so I can have a better blend out, just a smoother canvas shade. I don't know, it just looks better. Let's just go with that. It just looks better. We're gonna take, I don't know how to pronounce this, but we're gonna take that deeper purple, the deep purple shade right here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm pointing to the right purple, the right color. We're gonna take the deep purple in a Morphe M433, and we're just gonna take it a little lightly into the crease because we're gonna end up cutting the crease. So we're gonna end up losing that shade a little bit anyway when we cut the crease, but that's okay because we're gonna end up taking more of that purple. So it's kind of just a rough sketch that we're doing with this purple now, because we're gonna end up taking that purple anyway and putting it back into the crease when we cut the crease. So it's kind of like a rough sketch that we're doing, so it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect right now, but we're gonna perfect it a little bit later on. We kind of want to make a wing a little bit. And then we blend it into our crease. And what I'm going to do to cut the crease is I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan. And I use a Morphe, where did that brush go? A Morphe this is an E35. So it's just a really small brush. It's just exactly, what you want to use to cut your crease. This is how I learned how to cut my crease the best way, through Makeup by Tiffany J here on YouTube. So you just basically just dab the concealer onto your eye, and you just look up, and you see how the concealer just naturally goes into your crease, and you just start to draw out your crease. So now I have to reapply that hot pink and that purple because we lost some of that when we cut the crease. Pink. And use the M506 to reapply that purple. Because now, since we have the cut crease going, we really want to define that purple here. Okay, so now we got that purple pretty defined. Now we want to apply the shadows, and first we're gonna apply the shadows to the lid. I mean, because we've been applying shadows, like we've been applying shadows. Now we're gonna apply Mediterranean to the, what is this called? The 1/3. I don't really know the 1/3. I don't know. We're gonna apply Mediterranean, which is this, it's like a purpley blue lilac. I think it's like a lilac. Is it lilac? I don't know. I think it's like a lilac type of color situation going on here. Mediterranean. To the 1/3 of the lid. I like to go back and grab some more of that purple with the M506 because I don't want to lose that purple color, period. Like, I keep going back and reapplying that purple. So gold color, and I apply that in the center of the lid. Make sure I drop the mirror. Yeah, the mirror, so I can see what I'm doing. And then you want to make sure that you are applying the shadows within one another when you're putting them onto the lid, so they can blend in with one another. So you're not just smacking them on top of each other. You want to make sure that they're blending in together. This little pinky shimmery shade right here. Don't know how to pronounce it though. We're gonna take that, and that's gonna be on this last little spacey part right here, and apply that. We're gonna apply that. What is that? Third of a third? Is third of a third a such thing? I don't think third of a third is a such thing, but who am I? I don't work in construction. And since we're trying to, wing out the cut crease a little bit, you want to go back to the M433 and wing this out just a little bit. Now that both eyes are partially finished, I'm going to finish the rest of my face off of camera. Then I'm going to come back, finish up the eyelid, give my final thoughts on the palette, and that will be the rest of this video. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the eye look so far. I'm kind of digging it, but like I feel like it's still missing something. So hopefully when I finish up the rest of the face, I'll be satisfied with it. But I'm kind of digging it, but I'm still like, I'm still searching for, the final look. So hopefully I'll be satisfied with it, but I'm kind of digging it. So let me go ahead and finish up my face, and we'll see what we do. We'll see what we're working with by the time, you know, I'm finished with it. So I'll be right back. Let's try the Balm Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil in the color Jack. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lighter pink, Bahamas, and this purple and take that across my lower lash line, the same colors that I use in my upper crease and the transition shades. You know, when we first started out, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm getting confused now. So we're gonna take that right here and spread that across. Now we're gonna take that hot pink shade Bahamas. Up in here, I don't want to take Bahamas the whole entire lid, but I'm just gonna take it towards the end of the eye and smoke it out. Just right up in here, end of the eye, and smoke it out. That's good. And then I'm gonna take a smudge brush. This is an old one when I first started doing makeup. This is a Sephora brush, and this is a Luxie small taper blending brush, a 231. And I'm going to take that purple shade with this Sephora smudge brush. And this, I just want to keep the purple right along about halfway through the lower lash line. And wing that out. All right, so now as far as this teal color, I'm still trying to get that teal in there, because I feel like if we do the Seaside, which is this silver color right up in here, it's just not gonna work. But if we can like get this teal, I feel like if I can get the teal right up in here, I feel like that will just make the look pop. Oh, then I have the Nyx Glitter. I wanted to put the Nyx Glitter, like, you know, right here, you know. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just, I feel like it needs just a little pizzazz, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just, oh wait, maybe I can't use the Nyx Glitter, maybe it expired. Oh wait, what's the expiration on this Nyx Glitter? Where's the expiration? I might not be able to use it. Wait a minute. I might not be able to use it. Oh, wait. Ah, this darn contact. It's always the right contact to get on my nerves. Oh wait, no, we okay. We working with a little something. Alright y'all, so I went on ahead and finished up the rest of the face off of camera. I went on ahead and did the teal in like the inner tear duct area. Well, it is the inner tear duct area. And I did the teal in like the lower 1/3. I don't know what it's called, but that's where I put it. Now, my final thoughts on this palette is I just love it. I think it's a really great palette. I think it's well worth your money. Now, like I said before, it is a limited edition palette. Now, what I have noticed about the palette is obviously their packaging is always adorable. However, their packaging does get dirty. It is like a plastic type of packaging. Like their last palette was the Soft Glam palette, which I do have. Ooh, sorry. I do have the Soft Glam palette somewhere around here, which was a suede type of material, which that can get dirty too as well. But this is more of like a plastic type of material. It has gotten a little dirty here and there, so you know, as you travel with the Riviera palette, it will get dirty just like any other Anastasia palette. The more wear and tear that you take along with the palette, the more you use the palette, the more wear and tear it is going to get. Just like any other Anastasia palette that has the magnetic closure, there is a bit of fallout on this that comes with this palette. Now, this was my doing with the palette. The yellow and gold inheritance color, I did have a old Morphe brush that did increase the fallout, but I switched to this brush right here and that decreased the amount of fallout. So that was my own doing in itself, so that was my bad. But other than that, there was like minimal fallout really with the palette, but that was my bad. That was really my bad, but there was really minimal fallout. Other than that, I really did enjoy using this palette. I tried to be creative as possible. I tried to be creative as possible when I did my look, because there's so many looks out there when people are creating and using this palette. Because hello, I mean, like there really isn't a palette out here just yet like it. Now Jeffree Star's Blue Blooded palette that's coming out, oh my god, I gotta get my hands on that palette. That palette is to die for. But anyway, there really right now there really isn't a palette with all these really fun colors out just yet, unless we're talking about Jeffree Star, because he has the palettes. Now, this is a limited edition palette. Like we already said, it has this general 14 shades. You can create a night look, you can create a day look. It has pops of colors, it has neutrals, so you can do pretty much whatever you want to do with this palette. So it's really up to you. To me personally, I do recommend the palette. I had a lot of fun creating this look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial / review. So please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And please be sure to check out my blog, which is SHERRINEP.com, and my name is Sherrine. So I hope you all enjoyed my video like I just said. And if you are interested in the highlight situation I got going on, it is a limited edition highlight highlighter, which was in collaboration with Jackie Aina, an artist Couture, which is LaPeach. And the lashes that I do have on is the Dodo Lashes 309. I keep looking up because I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus with my camera. My bad. But that is it for this tutorial and demo review, you know. But I will see you guys all on the next one. You guys take care. Bye.